Oh shit, here we go again.
Nearly every single damn video that Graham Stephan has posted in the last 5 months have well over 100,000 views each.
Hell, nearly all of his videos on his second channel where he kinda just rants for like 15 minutes straight. When you see all of this, you have to wonder, what is Graham Stephan doing differently than everyone else? So in this video, we're gonna look at the key factors on why Graham Stephan is beating the YouTube algorithm and how you can do the same. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
What's up you guys, it's Graham here. What's up you guys, it's Graham here.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here.
So the other day, I posted on Instagram about I just bought the black swan no one could have seen coming, why I was not planning to make this video. It's just not worth it, so don't do that. As many of you know, I'm an avid YouTube connoisseur, and when it comes to captivating an audience, no one quite does it like the loudmouth Ben Black Swan Black. He's a high school dropout who grew up in the projects of A Picture of a Lemur. When it comes to someone you can learn from and look up to, Ben Black Swan Black is it. He speaks from a place of authenticity without a filter and without any hidden agenda. How do you start investing your money? What can you invest it in to get an 8% return on your money? And how can you afford to buy avocado toast without breaking the bank? To put your money, we have the almighty Ally Bank online savings account that gives you a 2% interest rate on your money. I really hate to say it, but that is so true of so many investors. Summoning A Picture of a Lemur for $5,000 today. Now the second thing I want to mention, and arguably this is the most important point of this entire video, especially when it comes to investing, is if you haven't already done this, set up a Roth IRA. I saw this happen to way too many people in December of 2018 where they sold off all of their positions. They've told me they lost money.
Oh crap, I shouldn't have bought
A Picture of a Lemur.
last week. I lost a whole bunch of money then because I overpaid and I could have just bought them now.
No, you just never think that way. Instead you think, oh wow, good, now they're on sale and I could stock up on more A Picture of a Lemur for later, and that's gonna save me some money in the long run. Look at that. The presentation is actually pretty nice. This reminds me a lot of Ben Black Swan Black. I'm just kidding about that one. It seems like every time someone gets something new, they say something like that and they show their hand shaking. My hand is literally shaking right now. I'm not sure if you can see that. Now, number 3, in terms of actually what to invest in, my biggest recommendation for most people is to invest in an index fund with a low expense ratio. A must-have for anyone lazy like me. And oftentimes, without being constantly hammered with A Picture of a Lemur, A Picture of a Lemur, it gets a little bit sneaky after this because in that $29,450 figure, A Picture of a Lemur also includes the estimated gas savings over 6 years of black ownership, which comes for $5,000 to about $4,300. I knew I could do better. I then took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and then I took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them beat it, and it soon became really just like a race to the bottom to determine which bank would give me the lowest interest rate just to get my business. And from that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I got a 3.75% fixed rate 30-year mortgage on a black today. Okay, so now number 4, I figured I would put this here instead of putting it back to back with the Roth IRA, and that is opening up a traditional 401k. But you know you're officially an adult. I have been waiting. My hand is literally shaking right now. I'm not sure if you can see it. Holy shit, I can't believe this just came. Now number 5, back to investment options. If you're into it and don't mind doing a little bit more of the work yourself, you can invest in individual stocks. It starts you off by buying into the markets and seeing some profits and being really happy that you didn't wait to invest. But then the markets drop, but you're excited about the markets dropping because you get to buy even more, and then all of a sudden it keeps dropping and you start to panic and things get even worse, and things, wait a second, get even worse, and then you decide you've had enough of that and you sell at a massive loss, and then things start dropping even more. So you're glad you sold off. That actually worked out pretty well in your favor, but then things start turning around and prices start going up. You hold out expecting things to drop even more, but they don't. So eventually it keeps going up and you buy in around the same price you did originally, except now you ended up losing a lot of money. All I'm getting at is this: the tried and true method throughout the entire history of the stock market that has always proved profitable no matter what is just to buy A Picture of a Lemur, a must-have for anyone lazy like me. Now number 6 obviously is by far my number 1 favorite from the entire list, and that is investing in real estate. It all came down to a third-party appraiser, which determines from a neutral perspective what the property is actually worth. And thankfully for me, property values in the area have gone up a lot. in the last year. So much, in fact, that the appraiser valued the property at, you want to take a guess? I'm very proud to say that this right here was free. It cost me $0. I can make cool unboxing videos now on YouTube for the $33,750. There aren't that many unboxing videos on this. I think I only found like 2 or 3 on YouTube. So. And finally, number 7 is, drum roll, investing into the $35,000 Tesla Model 3. And just like any 28-year-old millennial would do, I ordered it online without ever having seen it and without ever having driven one before. I honestly had zero intention of ever buying one. It's just a guilty hobby of mine to go to buy it now on Amazon. This means that my total cost to buy this car in the first year, including monthly payments, taxes, license, and registration, comes to $12,117 and, of course, 1 cent.
However, even though I paid that amount out of pocket, I will get back $2,500 from California's EV rebate program. I'll get back another $3,780 from the federal tax credit, which remember is all money that I get back. And that brings down my total cost of ownership in the first year to $5,867.01. But wait, there's more. It gets even better because I bought this car specifically for business use, which means the $1,438 in interest that I pay financing the car is a tax write-off. I also get to write off the $4,437 in taxes, licensing, and registration as a tax write-off. I can also depreciate the value of the car about $8,200 in the first year. All of that combined works out to be about a $14,000 tax write-off, which should save me about $4,925 in taxes. So remember, like I said, my total out-of-pocket cost to buy this car in the first year is $5,867.01. Plus, on top of that, like I said, I'm saving $4,926 on my taxes, which means that
when you reduce that from the total amount and you divide that over a year, it's effectively like I'm buying a brand new Tesla Model 3 for the out-of-pocket cost of $0 today. And I would be worried about getting that dirty, so maybe I'm just impulsive, maybe I'm delusional, but it was honestly at this point that I just figured, you know what? Why not smashing that like button if you haven't done that already. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like the last one, these types of videos take me forever to edit. Like this is probably like 12 hours worth of editing to do this. If you wouldn't mind just hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It just really helps out the channel dramatically, just something as small as that. That's it. Like in that post, I explained that I made videos like this on the past. My thoughts and outlook on the markets have not changed, and because of that, I felt like this video would just be too repetitive. However, despite me explaining that, it was a bit alarming how many people wanted me to cover this information anyway. Plus, given now that we're officially in stock market correction territory, and these are some of the biggest losses that investors have seen since 2008, I came to the realization that yes, this is probably something I should be talking about, and sometimes a bit of repetitiveness is good. There are benefits of constantly being reminded of what to do, like otherwise the video is free, just if you do that, that's great. Also, if you made it to the end and you haven't already subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. That also is totally free to do. Also, nope, that's not gonna happen.
A picture of a lemur.
A must-have for anyone lazy like me. Black it is. I knew I could do better. I then took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and then I took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them beat it, and then I took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them to another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them beat it, another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them beat it, and then I took that black to another bank and had them beat it, and another bank and had them beat it.